You already know who it is, man. It's your motherfucking boy, SS Rican. Today I'm doing a video discussing the Universal Tournament arc. Now, for some people who don't know what that is, basically back the Universe 7 versus Universe 6 tournament arc, we saw that Zeno, he came down, he was like, damn, this thing's actually pretty cool. Let's try this again sometime later on in the future. And this led a lot of fans, including me, to believe that we will get a full-on Universe versus Universe. So, like, just a big old 12-man tournament arc with each universe being included. Of course, we're going to have returning universes like 7 and 6, but we're also going to get introduced to 10 other universes, and it's going to be amazing. And to be honest, if that arc actually does go down, it will probably be the best arc in Dragon Ball, like in the Dragon Ball franchise, because that will be one of the longest arcs and one of the most interesting arcs of all time. I can't even lie. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get to this video, because if we do actually have that arc come true, there are some stuff that I want to see. And yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. Now, coming in at number 1, Goku's new transformation. I already know what a lot of people gonna say. No, man, I don't want no rainbow. Man, I don't want no green hair. Man, white hair. Man, shut up. Shut up. Because if you're one of the people who say that, then honestly, here's what I want you to do. Go outside and just run in the street. Yeah, it could be at any type of the day. It doesn't really matter. But like, you gotta wait till traffic is oncoming, then you have to start running in the street. You know what I'm saying? That's when it gets really fun and really spooky. But basically, my point is, if you were one of the people who dislike transformations in general, then why are you watching Dragon Ball? Like, the whole franchise has been fighting, transformation, and grown man screaming throughout the whole thing. So why are people getting upset now all of a sudden with Dragon Ball Super doing transformations? Like, if you think about it, Goku, he's only really had 3 transformations in Dragon Ball Super, somewhere around there. The Super Saiyan God transformation, the Kaioken, if you even count that, the Kaioken, Super Saiyan Blue, and Super Saiyan Blue. So why are people getting so butthurt whenever new transformations getting brought up? Like, what? Like, I don't know why. What's up with that? But we need a new transformation, because I want to be honest, Goku, he can't be rocking Super Saiyan Blue all the way up to the Universal Tournament arc, because let's be honest, if Super Saiyan Blue couldn't really do anything against Zamasu and all them, then yeah, it's not going to really be effective unless he trains it and hones it and makes it like stronger. But I think it'll just be cooler if we get a new transformation. Plus, this is Dragon Ball Z. There's always been new transformations. Think about all the other arcs. You know, we got the Saiyan arc, we had Kaioken, Frieza arc, we had Super Saiyan, you know, Cell Saga, Super Saiyan 2, you know, Majin Buu's saga, yeah, Super Saiyan 3. So why are people complaining when we in Dragon Ball Z, there's literally been transformations for each and every sagas? Like, why is it a problem now in Dragon Ball Super? Is it because of different colors? Somebody tell me. But another thing that we need to see, which we did get to see a little bit, was Vegeta getting more shine. Now, what I mean by this is that basically there's been a meme going around that Vegeta just gets, well, it's not even a meme, it's kind of been fact up until now, but he just be getting shit on like back to back, and people are like, all right, Vegeta, this is enough out of him. He needs more shine. And I agree, because Vegeta, he is Goku's rival, and Goku, up until this arc, he's really been getting all the praise. You know, Vegeta, he did put in work against Black Goku. That was one of my favorite moments. That was a chilling moment, I'm not gonna lie. Him punching Black Goku, giving that speech and everything, that was amazing. But he still does need more shine. I can't wait to see if Vegeta actually does get it. I think he will, because there's going to be, what, 10 more universes, and I'm pretty sure that he's going to be able to take down at least, I don't know, a good half of some of the people that are going to be there if the arc does go down. So yeah, Vegeta getting more shine would be dope, and I would enjoy it a lot. Even though he's already like starting to get shine, I want him to get more, so it can kind of like even the balance out with Goku. And I know a lot of Vegeta fans will be pleased too. The next thing is Gohan's return. Now listen, I might be the only person in the world still holding on to this little thread of Gohan, because whenever I make videos about Gohan, they're like, man, come on, SS3, you already know that Gohan's not going to come back, he's going to stay like that. But listen, he did say that he want to go train, so that's enough for me to believe Gohan, because listen, we saw him training with Piccolo, and I know some people are like, yeah, that's Piccolo. It doesn't matter, he was still trying to train. We know that he would have actually went to the whole turn, he would have been in the Universe 6 vs Universe 7 tournament if it wasn't for that whole school meeting. And I'm throwing a parenthesis, school meeting, because listen, I'm gonna be honest, we need a whole arc on that school meeting if it's that important for Gohan to miss the Universe 7 Universe 6 tournament. But no, on a serious note, yeah, I do think that Gohan will return, because I think that this Universal Tournament will probably be the last arc of Dragon Ball Super, and that's going to be some time from now. now, so I do believe that it will give Gohan enough time to train and actually get back to his prime and actually be able to be on that Gohan that we love from the Cell Saga. So yeah, Gohan returning, that is definitely one of the things on this list. Another thing is Trunks and Goten get to put in work. Now, these guys have been missing for the whole Dragon Ball Super. Even hell, you know it's bad when your future self has to come back and get more shine than you. Like Trunks, he gets no shine whatsoever. Him or Goten has the worst. Don't even get me started on Goten. I mean, he's on clamps by Chi-Chi this whole series. But yeah, I do want to see them come in and actually do some work, whether it's by fusion or whether it's by themselves. I would prefer it be by themselves, but at the same time, I don't think Goten and Trunks will be able to get that strong to be able to like defeat well, they probably could defeat other people from other universes, but I do think that they will later on resort to fusion because that's kind of like their signature thing. So whether it's Goten, Trunks, or Goten, I need them to get some shine ASAP because they used to be some of my favorite characters. The next one is Universe 6 Fighters Return. And this one will be most excited for because within Universe 6 there was some tension or some spooky things that was happening. You know, the whole Kaba and Frost thing, we know that they're not going to be friends anymore. The whole Hit and Champa, we know that they're definitely, Hit, he sees himself as a pawn, so he might have even tried to step up to Champa a couple times, like I don't know. And we also do know the fact that the other two fighters, Magetta and I forgot the other one's name, the I don't even know, the big bear looking motherfucker, but yeah, those two are basically kind of fodder now, so I don't even know if they would come back. But yeah, I think that it would be exciting to see the pickup of Universe 6 fighters because it'll be dope to see people like Hit or Kaba return. Hell, even Frost, if he returned, I think it would be amazing because those three, yeah, I'm excited for them. And not to mention, we'll be able to see Champa and Vados again, and that can lead to some tension. Now, this one is one of the most shocking and chilling things, and it is the top 5 strongest in the universe. Now, earlier on, we were introduced to the whole concept that there are 5 people who stand at the top as the strongest, and Zeno's above even all of them. So there's been 5, or the only one that's been revealed is the High Priest or the Dai. I don't even know how to pronounce that. The D word, the Dai Shai. I'm not even gonna attempt to, but yeah, you guys get the point. There are 5 other top 5 strongest people in the universe, and it's going to be a tournament arc, so it will only be justice if they came down and they actually put in work. So I can't wait to see if we'll get, well, I can't wait to see them in general because listen, if Whis and Goku were able to sense how strong he was, yeah, you know that he's going to be a monster. And speaking of in the universe, this one's simple. More universes. Like, it's as simple as it could get. We're going to need to see all the other ones, and I mean, I think it's going to be dope if we do, once we do get to see all the universes, because the whole counterpart thing, maybe there's going to be like some universes when Saiyans don't even exist or something like that. Like, I just want to see more universes in general. That one's a little bit simpler, but yeah, it's simple. You guys get the point. More universes, and with more universes comes more gods. Yes, this will be the most exciting one. More gods, because listen, the God of Destruction, this whole concept, I've loved it. The whole angel, I've loved it completely. It's giving more depth to each universe, and it's actually giving more depth to the series. So once we get to see more gods, I truly do believe that this will be amazing, because we'll be able to see people that are on par with Beerus, or that might even be stronger than Beerus, actually get introduced to the series. I know some people might be like, oh, but we have Whis, we have Zeno. No. The thing that I mean by that is that we're going to have people of Beerus' stature. It's kind of similar to how the Saiyans are. Like, we have, of course there are people in Dragon Ball Super that are stronger than Goku, but I don't know if it's just me, but whenever a Saiyan is stronger than Goku, it makes it seem a little bit more interesting, even though that barely happens. The next one is still relating to Beerus. I want to see Beerus go all out, and this is because he's the God of Destruction. We have to see what he can do. We saw a little bit with the whole Goku fight, and we also saw with what he could do when he killed Zamasu. He was able to just erase him. So yeah, I do think that Beerus going all out, it will be amazing, and we need to see it just to see how strong a God of Destruction is. The next thing that we need to see is Whis go all out. Now, we know that Whis, he is the angel, and I can't wait to see what type of power Whis has, because he's 100% confirmed stronger than Beerus. We know that he's his teacher and everything, so I want to see Whis actually put in some work. Even though I don't know if Whis is going to be fighting, because they don't really like fighting. The angels, they don't like fighting, so I would want to see it, but I doubt it's going to happen. The next one is Xenos Pass. Now, this one is just basically simple. Xenos Pass. How did he obtain the king of all situations? Like, Xenos Pass is just so much of a mystery. I mean, I can't talk about this for hours. I made videos about it, everything, but we need to see what went down before Xeno became the king of all, and we need to see just his whole, like, we just see the biography. Like, Xeno, he just needs to write an autobiography about himself, because that would be so dope. And last but not least, Xeno's power. Now, I don't know how this is going to be displayed, because we know that this guy destroyed 6 other universes, and I doubt that anybody's going to be able to take him down. But yeah, this is just going to be crazy, man. Like, just seeing Xeno, even if he uses like 50% of his power, I'm pretty sure he could like destroy everything. Like, he could like just destroy Dragon Ball Super. But I just want to see Xeno go. I can't even say all out. I want to see him go out, but there's going to be no one strong enough to handle that. Like, that's just going to be crazy. But overall, that's basically it for my needs list for this Universal 6 tournament arc. What do you guys think about this list? Is there some stuff that I left out, or is there some stuff that you guys want to see that I haven't included on this list? That's kind of like the same thing, but yeah, I guess you can tell that's how much I've been talking. Comment what you guys see down below. Subscribe if you haven't. Peace out.